Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got an Audi Q5 2-litre TFSIe E50 Black Edition, finished in Ibis White solid paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 20-inch 5-arm design alloys, black and contrast silver. Really nice looking alloys. At the back you get a nice large boot, and those back seats will fold down if you need any extra space in there, and the centre seat will also fold down individually to give you some through loading. You will notice the bag in the boot. This is a plug-in hybrid, so they are charging cables. This car has got MOT until March 2024 and will come with a full service history. We've got the usual S-Line sports seats in leather and Alcantara. Really nice seats. I really like the material quality and the feel of the seats themselves. Big bolsters on the side and the base to keep you in place, and you do also have under thigh support with the extending base as well. That continues to the rear with the exception of the central seat, which is just leather. Up front we have your speedo on the right, your rev counter or energy counter on the left, and your digital screen in the centre. Currently showing digital speedo, but you do also have your driving data on there, like your fuel range and electric range. You've got your battery charge on the left hand side, your fuel on the right hand side, very small information in the middle as well. Moving across, we've got your radio or media tab, then we've got your Bluetooth contacts on there, and you do also have your compass on here as well. So when you've got a route set, it will show the next direction on here, but when you don't, it is just a compass. Moving on to the main screen, we have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. If you prefer just to have your calls and music coming through, then you can do that just via Bluetooth as well. So on here we've got your Bluetooth, your aux. You do also have a CD player located in the glove box there. Then we've got your nav, so you've got a colour sat nav system. It's nice and easy to use, nice and up to date. If you are using CarPlay or Android Auto though, you're probably just going to be using Google Maps or Apple Maps, Waze, whatever your preferred preference is, and that will show on the screen here. Then we've got DAB, FM, AM radio. You've also got various sound settings, so you've got your treble, your bass, and your fader as well. And then we've got your car settings on here as well. So we have Audi Drive Select, so you've got various different drive modes, including off-road mode. This is a quattro, so you've got four-wheel drive, and then you do also have your individual setting, so you can change the engine and gearbox and the steering to what you prefer on there. You've also got your driver assist on here, so you can change the volume and volume of the parking sensors. You can add a speed one if you want, stuff like that. And then we do have your servicing and checks on here as well, so you can see when your next service is due. You will get a reminder close to the time, whether that be due to the time constraint or the mileage, but if you want to keep an eye on it, then you can do that just on there as well. Moving down, we've got your climate control, so we've got a 3-zone climate control system, so you've got a temperature for the driver, the passenger and the rear as well. That you can sync them all up as they are now, so when you change the driver, the passenger and the rear will change, or you can have them all differently, which is what your 3-zone is. You've also got heated front seats, which as you can see I'm making full use of. We have your drive select shortcut here, so you can quickly scroll through your drive modes without having to go through the main system itself. Something that you don't have on all Q5s, you've got the EV button, so you can change the EV mode. You've got e-tron mode, which is electric only. You've got hybrid, and you've also got battery hold as well, and it will change, as you can see, 6 miles of EV range, and then it will change to both electric and fuel range at the top as well. So you can scroll through 3 different drive modes, EV modes there. You've got your stability control. You've also got park pilot, so you've got front and rear sensors with the selective display. That will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse, or you can turn it on and off just by pressing the P button there. You do also have hill descent control, which brings up a little icon in the middle there, and you control that using the cruise control stalk. Then moving down, we've got some shortcuts for radio and all your shortcuts themselves for the main infotainment system, as well as the swivel wheel to control everything. Then you've got your volume or track skip control here. You will notice this sort of fake carbon fibre trim on here. Doesn't look too bad, to be fair, and you do have piano black inserts in the car, with it being the black edition rather than aluminium silver. You've got your Quattro badge just on there. We have an Tronic gearbox, so you've got standard drive mode and you've also got a sporty setup for the gearbox. In standard drive it is set more for efficiency, whereas in sport mode it will hold the revs a bit longer and optimise it for performance. And then you do have hill hold assist, electronic parking brake, little cubby hole there, and there you have a USB and a 12 volt as well. Couple of cup holders and some storage underneath with another USB and an aux input as well. Moving on to the steering wheel, we have a flat bottomed sports steering wheel, so flat bottom, and then you've got perforated leather on the grip areas as well. On the left hand side you've got the controls for the driver's display, including the minimum view, and then on the right hand side you've got your hands-free controls, track skip and volume controls there as well. You do have paddle shifters on the back for a manual sporty style of driving. We have cruise control and speed limiter just on here as well. Rain sensing wipers, automatic lights, and you do get heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors with electric fold as well. The front seats do also get 4-way electric lumbar support, and in the back you've got ISOFIX points on the outer rear seats, and you do have through loading in the centre seat. If I can find the button, there we go. So you can store longer items in there if you need to, and then you've got your climate control and 12 volt socket in the rear as well. The door cards are lined with Alcantara, and again you've got the piano black plastics, and you do have decent door bins in the front and the rear as well. It's a really good looking car. The black trim rather than sort of silver trim really does make a difference, and the wheels do as well. It's a good car around town as well, considering it's because it's a hybrid, so you can drive in electric only mode, and it will do long distances nicely as well. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.